Herr, a broad spectrum post-emergent bipyridinium herbicide that kills by interfering with cellular respiration in plants and animals. Greetings. Say, kids, what time is it? It's time for Miss Emily's World Domination Happy Hour Children's Reading Circle and Mind Clearance Protocol. Today's selection is Herr Dr. Seuss, A, B, C. Enjoy.
ABC.
Big A, little a, what begins with A? Antanis anilingus. A.
Big B, little b, what begins with B? Barbell bobble boobies of a bum bee.
Big C, little c, what begins with C? Camels cloud the ceiling. C.
Big D, little d, what begins with D? Donuts and a drug dog. D.
Big E, little e, what begins with E? Earache, elephantiasis. E.
Big F, little f, what begins with F? For Fluffy's feather, on a fluffer feather fop.
Big G, little g, what begins with G? Gonad go giggles. G.
Big H, little h, what begins with H? Hungry hose, him in hat. H.
Big I, little I, what begins with I? Itchy, ischium. I.
Big J, little j, what begins with J? J did jabbing jism's jar. J.
Big K, little k, what begins with K? Kangaroo caught kike. K.
Big L, little l, what begins with L? Lolita with a lollipop. L.
Big M, little m, what begins with M? Moons of the tight mice. M.
Big N, little n, what begins with those? 9 new Nazis. Nuremberg, nose.
Big O, little o, what begins with O? Onan's oiled orgasm. O.
Big P, little p, what begins with P? Punting some pajama pink. P.
Big Q, little q, what begins with Q? The queer queen of Quincy and her quacking quaalude crew.
Big R, little r, what begins with R? Rosie red rhino tightness. R.
Big S, little s, what begins with S? Sammy's slipping sister shtup. S.
Big D, little d, what begins with D? 10 entities on a titty little 3.
Big U, little u, what begins with U? Unclubber zumping, and his underwear too.
Big V, little v, what begins with V? very venal Velma and her velvety vulva.
Big W, little W, what begins with W? Willie's in the washtub washing Wilma's woo.
Big X, little x. What begins with X? X-rated xenophiles. X, X, X.
Big Y, little y, what begins with Y? A yellow yoni of Yolanda run his thing.
Big Z, little z. What begins with Z? A Zulu zombie, but that's a felony.